Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the nude so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. Oh. First time chat was deleted by a moderator. That's pretty funny. I didn't even get to see it.
Yeah.
What did that guy say?
We don't need to buy no stinking followers.
You already banned them. What if I wanted to buy followers?
You want to buy 5 more followers? Unban them and go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks for catching that one.
Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Taco Tuesday, May 17th, 2022, and after yesterday's interview with Winston, of course, we have a couple games of marbles to kick off the day to start with. So we're going to get right to that. On another note, got to remind everybody, this is a short week. Today and tomorrow will be the only other remaining shows this week, because I'm headed down south to visit my old man. Down south. It's that way. From here, yeah. I mean, going down there is another whole story,
Yeah, going down south.
So, yes, today and tomorrow are the only other shows this week. Taking off Thursday, Friday, having a 4-day weekend as I head on down to visit my dad in Fort Myers. Birthday weekend for him. And we're going to go down and celebrate his birthday and have a good time down in Fort Myers. So, just a heads up, if you're waiting for it, we ain't going to be here Thursday and Friday, so you better get your fix in now. So, are you ready to click that random button?
I clicked that random button, and I've got the lucky few up.
We've got the Space Chase coming up for you guys and gals. Don't forget, you know what to do. Exclamation play to get in on the action. Exclamation I love free shit for a chance to win mystery game keys. And of course, exclamation bundle me to get entered in for a chance to win mystery streamer bundles at the bottom and top of the hour. So it's Taco Tuesday. I think we might honor the 2 for Tuesday here today. I think we got plenty of bundles to do that. So you're not going to want to miss that. Are you ready to click that start button?
We are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Oh man, don't forget, exclamation mark play on both streams, twitch.tv/Cinesist and twitch.tv/NBNN News for your chance to win something.
Something. That's right.
Something. That would be scrolls. If you win, we send you scrolls. If either Laz or myself wins,
About that.
you get to send me all of your scrolls because that's the way we play here.
And I'm dropping another link because we got some commentary that we will cover here in between games real quick.
No.
So go ahead and bring that up.
We got commentary, so I need to make sure that I'm clicking on the right one. Oh, and then I get to click on pause. Dun, dun, dun,
15
dun.
seconds.
Yes.
Good luck to everybody as we get ready to go racing.
Oh man, we're gonna be dropping down this thing and then going through
We're
all the tubes,
rimming
and then
the
we're gonna be
black
tying the
hole.
tubes. Oh man, I need to go do the snip soon. But Tina's the first one to enter the tubes. Kensai in second right now. But Tina, first one to drop down. Going through. Don't forget, we're playing the lucky few. So on my
Tina,
side,
Kensai, Treasure Pile, all ejected. Selenia and Jigoku ejected. All
man.
out of the starting gate. The Tiri out in front at the moment.
Yes.
Bridge Troll ejected. Lomir
Tina.
bringing up the rear.
No one's been ejected on the lucky few
And
so
Lomir
far.
gets ejected.
Go!
Though. I'm writing up an idea to let streamers host at Castle Atos. If you would place a row-sized lot there, would you guys consider moving there? No.
Is that Bridge Troll?
Yes.
Mom jumps into the lead and steals the win.
Oh, man. Whereas on my side, we still have like 30 seconds left and we've got a hamster ball to go through. Tina's still dominating this. But Mom finally ejected. She's the first one to get ejected on my side. And Tina is in the hamster ball and out of the hamster ball already.
Yeah, first off, Bridge Troll, I don't think we could settle for anything less than a town size, what we're on now. So the row lot would barely be enough to allow
Tina's
for room unless
victorious.
it was a blank row lot, and that really just, that's too small. But again, I just don't see. I know you see it, but
I really think village would actually be the minimal size that we want. And then from there, you have to think of like decorations and everything else. Like it just becomes a cluster.
And then, of course, I've already reiterated to Bridge Troll that we're still waiting on the theater that we were promised 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago that we could be able to go and rent out or just go and do our performances in. But we have, as of yet, to be seeing any what's the word I'm looking for? Any progress on the promises that were made about our theater that we were going to have for all the people.
Like 10.
Yeah, from day one. Yes, exactly. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Mom, as I go ahead and close out the giveaway and pick our first winner of the day for a mystery game key, and that's going out to Spawn for Egg. Spawn for Egg, congratulations. You're going to get a copy of Strikey Sisters on Steam.
Okay. And next giveaway is going to be on my stream. And then you ready? Did you already bring up your next
coming up
track?
there now. We've got the endurance test. So yes,
we've got the delta. We get to go around and make lots of left turns on my side.
Oh, lots of left turns. Nice.
Yeah. And we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
They have a design already. Just go look. It's in Austin. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd your job interview go, Lemire?
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
That does not sound confident.
No, that is not a confident. All right. Hey, but I'm up to 930 followers.
You'd have
930.
935 if you paid that dude.
932 now.
As if he, yeah. We're talking OnlyFans, right? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I only have fans.
Only have fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I like Thraddia's OnlyFans better.
She doesn't have one.
Oh, you don't recall the picture?
Oh, I saw the picture. I
Oh,
saw
okay.
the
Well,
picture.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I prefer her OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Thraddia standing behind some fans, naked.
Yes. Yes. It's totally fan. Okay. So far in my left turn map, Mom is in the lead. I don't think it's possible to be ejected on this map, so she is about to start lap number 2. And she has a massive lead right now over everybody.
Massive lead.
Yeah, can she figure out how to make left turns throughout the
But
rest
Dude,
of the
I watch NASCAR and play roller derby. I am an expert at left turns.
yeah,
Okay.
tell
Why
her,
do you keep
Mom.
on
Tell her.
going all the way up top? You're the jammer in this case, Mom.
Ew, no.
No, you're not the jammer. You're a blocker.
Mom's the muscle. She's the breaker, man.
I
Come
know.
on.
I have
She's the
jammed
blocker.
once in 11 years. I scored 5 points, and that was it.
And then you're like, fuck this. I'm going home.
I prefer to
Need a
hit
nice
people.
Yeah.
Long live the stymie out in front at the moment, followed by
Mom is
Tina
jamming
and
her
Bridge
way
Troll.
to victory on my side. She is on the final left turn. And looks like she is a wiener. Yay, Mom. Yay, Mom.
Yay!
You get more
Go,
squirrels.
Mom.
You'll now be able to teleport all over the place.
Hey, that's like 5 mine hops. I'm happy.
Exactly.
And Stymie in for the win. Congratulations, Stymie. Stymie Savage Fury.
Savage Furry. Savage Furry.
That's what I said.
Okay. And Zatiri getting a game key. Now I got to go find the right tab. I think it's kind of funny that I actually gained 2 followers while streaming. Where is the right tab? There it is. Okay. Furry for life. Okay. You ready for this mystery vault key? Idoli. Whatever game that is. Yeah. Don't know which game this is, Zatiri, but we'll go check out that price in just a second. Idoli. $10. Oh, it actually kind of looks like oh, you get to play Willow in the world of Idoli.
Okay, well, we got a simple request from Let me get the right name here. It's Bodacia, but I forget what the
Boudica.
full Boudica. Yeah,
Boudica.
I'm Boudica. Bite me. Wants to know if we can go ahead and share her stream because she needs 50 followers to go ahead
Yes.
and make what is it? Associate
Affiliate.
affiliate. Thank you. That's the word I'm
Yes.
looking for.
Yes.
Affiliate.
Yes.
And
So
we're always happy to do that.
Click that link and then click the heart button.
And I'll even do you one better if you start a stream before we finish up here. We'll be
Dump
more than
everybody
happy
on.
to dump everybody on your stream and help you get
Yeah.
those followers as well. How's that sound? So
Yes.
just remember, get yourself started about 5-10 minutes before we finish up, and we'll go ahead and dump everybody on you. And oh, you're at work. Okay, sorry. Okay, well, the offer was there. It's the thought that counts. But real quick, before we get to this next race, let's jump on over to
Okay.
YouTube real quick, because again,
To the
we
tubes.
love
You.
commentary, and Oxnari did watch yesterday's stream and came back with this commentary.
Very good show. Thank you for taking the time to explain. Give the viewers what they want.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, I do understand that watching on demand sometimes when we play marbles is a little bummed out because you don't get to participate, and watching everybody just race and hearing who won isn't as exciting as actually being here and participating. So,
Yes.
our apologies for that. Nothing we can do about it. But as explained yesterday, it's a viewer's choice thing. They donate, they want marbles, we give them what they want. So thank you, Oxnari, and of course, thank you for your continued patronage watching the stream. Again, we don't care how you watch, just as long as you watch.
Already almost at 30 followers. Yay.
Very cool. Yeah, I guess I should go over there and give her a follow myself, right? Yes, I should do that as well.
Yeah. And then are you ready to click
I am ready to click start whenever you are ready.
3, 2, 1, start. Because
we're playing Frozen.
So we get to rim the blue hole. In this map, we also get to be pushed out of the blue tube. And maybe someone will be ejected.
And there we go. There's another follow for you.
Okay. Oh, what is she at now?
Should be at 29 if that was right when I.
Yes. She is at 29.
Come on, will someone make it 30?
Up to you guys and gals.
Hey, we're just announcing it to everybody.
Yes, we're always willing to help a fellow streamer get to that affiliate status so that they can monetize their channel and make a couple coins while they're streaming, because we remember our first 6 months when we streamed to absolutely nobody, and I mean nobody, for pretty much 6 months before we got a regular audience. That's right. And of course, thanks to all you folks, we've been here for over 7 years doing this 5 days a week. Best advice we can tell you, Bodacia, is get a schedule, stick to your schedule, and everything else will fall into place. That's the best advice we can give you.
Not only that, talk to yourself. Talk through everything like that way.
Like you're explaining it to a 5th grader. That's right.
Because we're all a bunch of 5th graders.
Not many of us are smarter than a 5th grader now.
No. Oh, shot glass in the lead until a couple people tried to pass him up, but he said, nope, I'm just going to keep going.
Selenia with a slight lead, but me chasing her tail.
This is a quick map over on my side. The world record's like 52 seconds.
Holy crap, that is a fast track.
Yeah. It's like, who's going to be victorious? Is it going to be me or is it going to be Shot Glass? And it is me. So everybody gets to send me
Jack.
their girls. I pushed Shot Glass out of the way to take that victory from him. Yeah.
Rigged.
Not rigged. Not rigged at all. Not rigged at all. I need scrolls. That way I can send them out. Look at that. Look at that veiny ball that I've got. Okay. We are done with the marbles for the day.
Yep, we're still running the Frozen track.
Contribute the bits.
The Rusty Fan Club. Yeah, Rusty's outside chasing some lizards.
I think you took advantage of that axe. Where did I stick that axe?
I don't want to know. Treasure Pile currently in the lead.
Okay.
Jaime giving chase. And Stymie not giving up. It's neck and neck.
We are doing things. Hey, it's Tasselo's birthday, I believe.
Hey, happy birthday, Tesla.
Happy birthday!
And where's our webpage?
Well, I mean, not like Tasselo follows us or anything. I think that's just.
Well, Taslo is the one who has to insert it into the website. Come on now, you know better than that.
I don't think Tasselo's done much for Portnip in a long time.
Treasure Pile currently still in the lead, but it's going to be a race. Selenia and myself coming around the curve. And Selenia by a hair in for the win. Feeling it as she comes around and gets a boost around the curve. Congratulations, Selenia. And Selenia, I believe, is here on the lot today. Yes, she is.
She's walking over. As soon as she starts walking, there she goes.
There we go, Selenia.
Okay. Are we ready to go to the Portnip Tweeterverse?
We can, as I don't recommend it because, of course,
Nope.
it is the big donut. But I do have to pull one more giveaway, so let me get that out of the way as we look at the big disappointment.
Big disappointment all over the place. Because no post in 11
updates.
days.
Metal Cough, congratulations.
It kind of makes me curious because I know Chris went backpacking the other day. Did he manage to do a new post on his Gen X backpacker place?
Good question. I know he went hiking with his daughter about a week ago.
Yeah. But no.
Is that what? Is that the trip you're talking about?
Yeah, where they were out for 3 days. Yeah.
But nothing's going to change. That's right. Nothing.
Nothing's going to change. I'm just working. Oh, wait. Everything changes.
Yeah.
Everything changed.
And Metal Cough, you've got a copy of Remothered Tormented Fathers. Tormented Fathers out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations to you.
Do we have? I mean, I love Ravalox. Do we have? No, we don't have anything.
No, if we did, I would have posted that. But
hey, I just refreshed the page just for grins. Okay.
Yeah. I want to know. Are you playing a morally disengaged murder hobo?
Yes.
Most of you are. You just don't know it.
Yeah. And Bree's out with another post
What is
on.
this bitch's problem?
She hates everything.
Well, she's got a point on this article, so let's talk about this because this is really it hits home and it's pretty funny when you think about it. So let's do this.
The Psychology of Video Games podcast recently did a bit on murder hobos, and yes, Dr. James Madigan does point out the term is insensitive, but it's also shorthand for the type of players who allow their characters to kind of just roam the world and do whatever they want without much of a moral or logical compass. Madigan is focused on tabletop games, but of course, MMORPGs have been using the term for more than a decade, maybe two. And in my mind, it's even more applicable to our often homeless, often tattered, often murdering wanderers. So, unlike the good tabletop, I'm going to say this is actually related to game design at its fundamental core.
Absolutely, that's why I really got a kick out of this article and
Yeah.
why we're covering it because this goes right down to the bare core of many MMOs that we've all known and loved and played. And you would think they could do something a little better, but let's continue and then we'll discuss this a little bit more.
See, unlike the good old tabletop role-playing games gone bad, Madigan describes MMORPGs aren't just traipsing around killing everything in sight for a few coins because we as players are bored or have lost our moral compass. We don't have to manufacture reasons for our characters' malicious behaviors because the MMORPGs themselves do it for us. They put us in these ridiculous situations and shatter any illusion of moral choice from the first dead rat. They make us literally homeless without family or friends or furnishings and push us along just from random unrelated purpose to random unrelated purpose until we're not even reading or thinking about what we're doing for coins and progression. They treat it as a joke. So we treat it as a joke. Here I'm thinking back to the Illusion of Life and empathy degradation piece we did last year. Ensure there are exceptions to this rule, just like MMOs with branching storylines, alignments, and non-combat activities. But overall, it's like MMORPGs are the worst DMs ever. Are you playing a morally disengaged murder hobo in MMOs? How often do you go out of your way to be anything but? Which MMOs are the best for people who want to avoid these pitfalls?
Yes. So I've got to point out to the fact that they literally make us homeless without friends, family, or furnishings and push us along from random unrelated purpose to random unrelated purpose. And we're not even reading or thinking about anything except coins or progression,
Well,
we think about the coin, but that's about all I think,
so if you're going to apply that kind of logic to a tabletop game, you like D&D is a little bit different because you want that adventure, so you're going to go out questing. Other games like Settlers of Catan or something like that, you're going to end up trying to take over the world. I mean, it's like kind of like Monopoly was actually a two-faced game originally when it was developed prior to Hasbro, um, where
But
one
I got to throw in that when you're playing, say, D&D or a similar type games, most DMs make sure you spend the night at the inn at least and have a place to go and congregate and meet friends.
yeah.
Most, Other DMs are just people who like to kill off your characters and watch you struggle and start all over again. But that's another
Well,
scenario.
that's a bad DM anyways,
Yeah,
but all great adventures begin in
in a
a
pub. That's
tavern.
right.
In a tavern. But the problem is that Home Decoration Simulator 1000 or even like Farmville, um, or fucking even what's that game called? The one that was 8 bits that got really popular with all the little kids.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. But
Heck,
yeah,
I just saw an app the other day that you can put on your phone and play Minecraft with your house. And you can dig up your floors and build walls and build stuff and put it in your house on your phone. Pretty cute little game. But yes,
yeah.
are you playing a morally disengaged murder hobo? Think about it. Bodacia says she
you
definitely is.
yeah. You have to like set up a system of consequences for murder hoboing, and
For
that doesn't
non-murder
really
hoboing.
exist. Yeah.
But you know what time it is, Jack? It's
Uh,
time to
Bottle shooting!
it
pull
is
some
mom
bottles.
going to get. See, mom did not get a bottle on my screen, but stream. But Submarine Mike is getting a rug.
And who else?
Then
Two
drawing
for
trivia.
Tuesday.
Tina is getting the second one. He's getting the letter O.
We got Stymie
Oh my.
and Mika
Yeah.
Oba. Stymie and Mika, congratulations.
Okay, Submarine Mike, and then after that we had Tina O'Near.
Oh my. The letter O.
Yes. Yes. He is almost done with his second doot, right? Or was that Tina doing the doots?
Yeah. He got a 0 the other day that he says he thinks he can use in a dude.
Yeah, but I mean today he's getting the actual O, so
He hopes.
he
I think
hopes.
I think he wants a T to finish his dude.
Oh. Boom, 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 boom.
And there we go. Streamer bundles to our winners. Congratulations. And remember to make sure to bundle up again because we'll do this again at the top of the hour at the end of the stream. Hey, thank you, Stymie, for being out there on the regular and joining us. Again, without folks like you guys and gals, we wouldn't be here doing this the way we do, so thank you all. Can't say that
Good
enough.
stuff.
So do you want to go to the newest topic that I posted today, or do you want to go to some of the topics we had prior? In Bodacia with those 5 bits. Because I have an answer to this question, and I guess this person just don't get it. So you let me know.
Which one are we going to?
Sergeant Sedgwick.
Hold on.
Today's topic.
Well, I don't have the Sergeant Sedgwick one.
Why not? You didn't open up today's topics. Or I didn't put it in there. Which one was it?
You did. Oh, I was looking at the player names instead.
Oh, yeah, no. That's the topic.
Sergeant Sedgwick is making his next batch of arrows confusing to new players. Sergeant Sedgwick is almost done making his next batch of arrows. He needs for me to gather 6 feathers for him, which he said I can find in the farm to the southeast of the Solace Bridge outskirts. I'll bring the feathers back to Sedgwick in the bivouac. Why the fuck can't they call that camp? When you complete this part, he tells you anyone can make arrows, and he gives you a board and arrowheads and says use them at a carpentry station. He does not give you feathers. You cannot follow his advice unless you get more feathers than you needed.
Hello, McFly.
Hey,
what
man.
did he just send you out to get for him because he didn't have them? Hello.
Yeah.
And where did he tell you to go get them? So you know where to go get them. You gave him what he needed to make his arrows. He had extra and says, here you go. You know where to go get feathers, so now you can go get feathers to create your own damn arrows.
Well, so the one thing that could easily be fixed by changing the dialogue to say, hey, you know what? You can also make your own arrows. I've got some extra boards and extra arrowheads. Here, have these, and this is how you make them, but you need to go get more arrows or more feathers. That's all you have to do.
See, to me, that's self-explanatory. The guy just sent you out to get feathers because he didn't have them. He had everything else because you went and got him feathers. He didn't ask you to get him boards. He didn't ask you to get him arrowheads. He asked you to get him feathers because he didn't have any.
And Tina actually points this out. Speaking of murder hoboing, killing that poor farmer's chickens right from the get-go. Murder hobos, go get feathers. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, is I will never forget the first day I popped into the game in Braemar. That's right, Braemar, where we used to start back in the day.
Dude, I started in Owl's Head.
No, you didn't. Everybody started in Braemar, and you had to find Owl's Head.
I started prior to even Owl's Head. I've even started in Owl's Nest before.
How? Everybody started in either Braemar or Sultan back in the day, after they changed it from Braemar.
Prior to those existing. Hello.
Okay, I don't recall that.
You started playing in release 13. I started playing before that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, first thing I did was start killing chickens when I saw them sitting by the inn because I knew I had to get some food and feathers and stuff like that. But then I started chasing the other animals around town. Took me 2 weeks to figure out where Owl's Head was. And the rest, of course, is history.
Yeah, Jack was playing all the figures were stick figures.
That's right.
They still are.
Bring back the Dragon Cave.
Occasionally you'll see them still T-pose.
Yes, I definitely choked them. Definitely choked them.
All the chickens?
That's right.
But yeah, but yes.
And of course, Sanyo says thanks for the report without thinking about it. He just sees the report and goes, thanks for the report, but doesn't think about the logic behind what the guy just said and what the NPC just sent him to do. I don't know. See, that to me is people not reading and not using common frickin' sense. The man just sent you to get feathers because he didn't have any. So you expect him to give you the feathers that he just sent you to fetch for him.
He may not have been a native English speaker. And you do know that our translation projects were just straight up abandoned. So some things
I don't know. I think he verbalized this, whether he used translate or not. Pretty self-explanatory that Cedric sent him to get feathers because he didn't have any.
Hey,
I don't know. That's just me.
This would be another fix the dialogue bug. That's all it is.
Yes, I mean that was also the purpose of the murder hobos. Is people need their hands to be held because nobody can think on their own.
Yeah,
it's like somebody pointed out that. The reason why TikTok's at 30 seconds is because they're trying to make you focus on the fact that you can't focus for more than 30 seconds so that, that's all they give you on TikTok, is let's make that, attention span really low so that you're not paying attention to everything in detail.
Well, now it's 10 minutes anyways.
I don't think I've seen a 10-minute TikTok, to tell you the truth, but anyway.
Hey, not my fault.
And if I have to see one more, oh my God, did you call me baby fucking TikTok video, I think I'm going to fucking pull the rest of my hair out of my fucking head.
Well, that's because you keep on clicking on them. And it's part of the algorithm that you've now set those as your favorites.
I just don't get the fascination of why people keep doing it over and over and over. Especially the people who can't even fucking lip sync right. I mean, it's just like, dude, do that. Don't publish that if you didn't get it right. Do a retake, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Oh, Tina's complaint is that everyone in Artifice, there is no dialogue. What about all the NPCs that are lacking names? All the basic shit.
All the basics.
Yeah, all the basic shit. And then
Give us coconuts that work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got horses now, so you don't need your coconuts anymore.
Yeah. But remember, this game is going to have consequences based off of your decisions.
But let's talk about one of our favorite topics of all time, as Anpu points out, and we spoke about it yesterday. Player basics. Player basics. I think Anpu really nails it home, hammers it home here, because I don't think we've covered this topic ever.
It is brand new. This is posted September 10th of 2020 on my birthday. Many areas do not have maps, and many do. Currently, only a few areas you enter will have a map. When you press the default map key M, we currently do not have a fully functioning map system for all games. There is no known ETA for when this will be added. Almost every new player, remember, 2020 is when this was posted.
Well, there was additional commentary made. That's why it came up, and of course we'll get to that. It refreshed this, but I had to bring it up because when people when people are commenting on posts that are 2 years old and bugs that are 2 years old and problems that are several years old, you wonder why we keep covering it and complaining about it, because they keep covering it and complaining about it.
Coconuts, man. Coconuts.
Coconuts.
Still can't delete them.
Yeah, can't delete them either. You can't delete them either. That's right.
They're just wasting space. Almost every no player or returning players will always ask this question or notice this, and many players just wondering if they're doing something wrong. And you are not doing anything wrong, or do not have some option set. Simply put, for now, some scenes have maps and some don't. There's nothing at all you can do. I will, however, go over the information about this as best I can based on the information we do currently. Previously, we did not have a working map system for most all scenes, but this required the loading of an external non-Unity DLL. See, he's referring to Soda Map at that for this.
Yes, and at the time, we did have a fully functional map system.
Yeah. When Chris would report various issues and crashing to the Unity developers would report back and tell Chris that cause of these issues because of loading an external non-Unity DLL file, which was also found to not be the actual case.
Yes. And dynamic link libraries usually aren't the cause of major system crashes, just for anybody else. They're dynamic link libraries. They don't do anything except link information.
Don't they have a new developer for this type of issue? No. Is there a way to see how long you have followed a Twitch channel? No idea. Because of this, Chris had no other option and had to completely remove the old map system and the loading of the external DLL file completely from the game.
Not true.
Not true. And this is where we are currently at. A new map system may or may not be added to the game in the future. There is currently no known ETA when or if this will ever be added. I am providing this information to the community, as this is one of the most commonly asked questions by almost all new and returning players. Suggestion: a mention that some scenes do not have maps or could possibly be added to the known issues. And then I guess we're scrolling all the way down to Anpu's Necro post from Saturday.
We can do we can do that, or we can we can go to actually Kashiva, who actually this all got picked up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. We can go to
Hold on.
Magenta.
Let's go to Friday when it was resurrected by Magenta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Start with Magenta.
Yeah.
That says Saturday on mine too.
That's Friday at almost midnight. As a new player, I find it restrictive and annoying when I venture into an area and I cannot access a map. Some of the new player areas don't have maps. Having said I am a new player, a little background. I am a longtime fan of Ultima. I pledged to Soda back in 2013. I have tried to play many times, but always hung up on the load page. It's only now this year I've been able to throw away my old laptop and get a computer I can play Soda on.
First off, you shouldn't be playing Shroud on a laptop, but that's neither here nor there.
I find it incredible that the map system is still under review and not working well. 9 years I waited to play Soda, and I am not finishing quests because I can't properly navigate the unmapped areas because I keep getting killed. I will keep playing, but please find a way to get the rest of the maps up and running. Frost 2's like, from your lips to the dev's ears. Maps should be very high on the priority list.
You would think, being an MMO, that you want people to come play, that the one thing that people want and rely on, you're not providing.
I used to be able to play Shroud on my laptop.
Break out your graph paper and get your pencils and erasers ready.
But that was until like release like 24 or something like that. Kashiva's like, whilst I appreciate that Soda map, the old thing that was integrated into the game and then scrapped due to incompatibility issues, is a non-starter. Even the static non-trafficking maps being available would be a big help. If the maps still exist in an image form only, even having them somewhere as a resource could at least be somewhere we could point people to.
SaturdayAvatar.com/map.
Yeah. While dynamic track your character maps are nice, and let's face it, maps and mini maps is kind of an MMO RPG 101 these days, being one of the most core features there is. Even having to tab out and look at on a website is better than no map at all.
Well, SaturdayAvatar.com/maps.
That still doesn't have all the maps.
Well, it had everything up until Chris took over. So
do you remember
Selenia? I would never even think that this thing would run on a Steam Deck, so I wouldn't even try personally because I'm sure that Chris probably doesn't even know a Steam Deck exists, let alone.
But lads, go ahead and hit M on your computer real quick and bring up the game, because remember that time when this actually used to display the lots?
Yes.
And then it just randomly disappeared one day?
Yeah.
And so we went from better maps to worse maps to, and then a bunch of things with no maps.
But now, if you could bring up Owl's head in the shot of the Avatar, or the old official Soda map, and let's see how wonderful that looks. Come on, why aren't you getting in there? There we go.
Mm-hmm. Because for some odd reason.
So what are you talking about? What that doesn't run on Steam? What doesn't run on Steam?
Steam Deck, not Steam. Steam Deck. It's a new gaming console.
Oh, okay.
Like the what is it?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So let's now compare the two maps. We've got pretty much the same thing here. Let's go ahead and expand this one a little bit so you get an idea. I'll make that a little bigger. And you'll notice the big difference of what you're seeing on this screen and where my icon is, and it's just got a little blue thing for the house compared to the original Shroud of the Avatar map, which actually showed you your lots, what kind of house it was, what kind of lot it was, who it was owned by, showed you all the NPCs and what their names were. But let's not give the people really good functional maps, because this lame POS is just good enough, because we went from that to this, and they wonder why people complain. We went from this to this, and they wonder why people complain. Yeah.
Yes.
And again, I know porting is difficult and stuff, but you know what? Before you buy some IP, maybe you should investigate whether it's going to function properly, the way you intend it, before you spend money on buying IP. And going, okay, we bought this really great piece of IP, but it's worthless to us, so we just wasted a lot of your backers' money by buying worthless IP. Not worthless. Is it's it is what it is. It's a great addition, and for those who had, like, any new player-owned towns that have come in, don't get added to this map. But for the most part, most of episode 1, the original stuff, is all in here, including dungeons, still available on Soda Map. So if you need help with dungeons from episode 1, those are all still here on Soda Map, mapped out properly. So again, I can't reiterate enough. Now, people always ask, and I think the question gets asked, so let's go ahead and get back to this topic.
Okay. I know way back when there were no maps at all other than the in-game maps that you clicked and it opened up and you are here. These were back in the old days when we had to walk up hills both ways everywhere.
In the snow with no shoes on.
So the overworld map went through like 3 iterations, okay? At one point in time, it was very cartoony, and yet it still had a marker of where you were on the overworld map and some other stuff.
With hexagons for each and individual cell in the world. Yes.
And I wish I had screenshots of those that were easy to.
I've got them, but
display.
We've got like 8 minutes, so let's move on here.
I know way back when there were no maps at all. That's not true. This is even my non-gamer friend that I finally got to sit down and play the game ended up walking around in circles and couldn't understand how to get where she was going. Flailed about and accidentally walked out of a scene a few times and never logged in again. Her first comment 2 minutes in playing, though, how do I turn on the map overlay thing? And then dismay when there was no mini maps so she could see where she was going. So I had to keep stopping and opening the map, wiggling her character to see which way she was going while bandits were shooting at her, etc. While I know the starter scenes do have maps for the most part, the mini map feature is jarringly absent. I think part of the issue is that back in the old days, some scenes were a lot smaller and a lot simpler to navigate to.
They're all the same size.
They're all 1 kilometer square.
Yep.
All scenes are 1 kilometer square. Some of them are not as developed as that 1 kilometer square, but all scenes are 1 kilometer square. Consider the sheer size of the outskirt scenes and the horrible layout of Solace Bridge outskirts with the big chasm in the middle requiring you to go the long way around every time. As a true newbie who can't carry much and who is fighting with gear they've picked up off the ground, the back and forth all the way down to the town becomes tedious, fast. Murder hobo your way through everything. It's all murder hoboing. The other outskirts are the same as introductory tutorial scenes, of which no brand new characters ever going into those other outskirt scenes. When I started playing, most of my starting experience was running around the handful of swamp scenes on the perennial coast and a large number of open plan type scenes where there were exits around the perimeter and the map was a big circle. and the total size of the map was considerably smaller.
Nope.
No, that's just the developer area. Bottom line, if we're going to have huge scenes that aren't laid out in a straightforward way, the maps are kind of essential. It's good to understand the reasons why we don't have maps. Yeah, here's some basic information about the maps in game. And I'm skipping a bunch of words. So where we are today from when I first posted this. Currently, Ravalox is creating new maps for scenes that are not dungeons by hand. And they take him a long time to create. However, once they are finished, they are very detailed and look gorgeous. In comparison to where we are now, many scenes now do have the new detailed maps, but we are still getting there. A small few dungeons still have a map that at least work for the most part. The rest do not. The dungeon maps that are still missing a map now have what is called a dungeon card, which is some text that is displayed in the map area. That is different. For every single dungeon scene in the game that is still missing a map, there was actually a fun to run and go find them all. Unfortunately, that's not even true there, Anpu, because the Clink had a map that got deleted. The plan for the dungeon scenes is to have a new type of map system that will include a fog of war type system. And that
Only
the map
for
will
dungeons.
only for dungeons. And that the map will be revealed as you explore through the dungeons. Do note the intent and purpose of me posting this information originally was solely for new players that kept asking, how do I make maps work in chat or on the forums? They thought there was something they needed to do to make a map showing scenes that wasn't currently showing a scene. And I explained that in the original post. As for the old map system, I'll explain again as stated in the original post. Chris had to remove the old map system as it required the loading of a non-Unity external DLL file, which the Unity development team was stating was the reason for any bugs we were having, which was bound to be not true. So it could have been restored. So the Unity could not point to loading an external DLL file as the cause of the reported issue. That's what I remembered from memory. As for the priority of adding maps to the game, you'll have to defer those questions to Portnip.
Yes. Now, while Ampu refers to Ravlox creating new maps for scenes by hand that takes them a long time, I will reiterate that each scene that Jacob White built for a Soda map took an average of 10 to 12 hours to map per scene. Okay, so doing what Ravlox is doing using the Unity mapper, yes, it actually shows a very, very beautiful scene. But you know what? I really don't need to see the trees as much as I need to know where locations and other shit are, or have the functionality that Shroud map, Soda map, whatever you want to call it, had, where I could add my own markers and drop my own pins and put markers down to remember places I wanted to go revisit and keep a copy of that on my map forever and ever and ever. So
it's not like Unity doesn't have tools for creating those maps as well.
Yes, I mean, we just need breadcrumbs to drop to know where we've been. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yes, this was a Necro post that got revised thanks to a newer player. And of course, again, whenever we see this, I tend to bring it up because maps are the heartbeat of MMOs. Okay, I can't think of any recent game I've played that did not have a map fully fleshed out before it went to release. Before it went to release. Not 9 years later, and we've got a half-ass system, or we've had 3 or 4 systems we've had problems with. They're fully fleshed out before they go to release. How do you build an MMO without maps fleshed out before you release the game? I do not know, but here we are.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I am passionate about maps.
I don't think anybody actually said anything.
What's that?
I forgot to reset my giveaway earlier.
Well, you got a whole 30 seconds not even to do that. So
Oh, I just reopened it.
while you do
Yep.
that, we're going to get over to the bundles.
Whoops.
And yes, Tina,
Reset.
not just MMOs. Many single player sandboxy games have maps. Exactly.
Oh, man.
It's just one of them, things that players expect. And when they don't get here, if you're one of them helper types, a hospitaler, however you want to call it, whatever your flavor of
Well,
pronunciation is,
a,
and people keep
a
asking
lot
that
a lot of
question,
it
you want to pull your hair out of your
Yeah.
head.
A lot of it goes to the development cycle of, hey, we've got this proof of concept, we'll come back later and fix it. And majority of the game systems are, here's this proof of concept.
Yeah, again, if you asked us, we would say, listen, take a month or two and do nothing but get all the freaking maps fleshed out. Period. Stop everything
Yeah.
else. If you can fix some other bugs in the meantime, but the highest priority should be getting maps that are playable and usable, not just maps that show you where you are, but have the information that people want in the game. But meanwhile, we got to announce that our winners for our bundles were Andrea Kill on Sight and Selenia are our mystery game bundle, streamer bundle giveaway. And our nom 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 nom. I got it today, Tina. And our mystery game key winner is Ambodesha Bite Me, who is also not a Steam player. So Boudica is going to get themselves a streamer bundle as well. So congratulations to all of you.
Whereas Gindalol won on my side as well. Got a Steam key of the Great Perhaps, and then Perhaps. Then after that, the other winners were Stratia and Stymie, Savage Furry.
Indeed. But we've got to get out of here. Don't forget, tomorrow is the last show of the week where we will cover some more news, information, crazy wild hijinks, and other stuff right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.